Wall Street. This is the Wall Street Beat Show, Crypto and Crypto. And if you didn't know, now you know, bitches. There's Wall Street, I don't know. It's Crypto and Crypto, don't flip, yo. There's Wall Street, I don't know. It's Crypto and Crypto, don't flip, yo. Toss, I'm back. Nigga, Crypto and Crypto. We got these indicators. Don't be a hater or a hoe. I gotta let you know we're making Crypto and Crypto. Hit the like and subscribe. We're going on the run. I get excited when I buy crypto. I said I get excited when I buy crypto. You gotta keep your emotions. I said I get excited when I buy. It's time to settle the score. You don't want to trade crypto no more. If you don't understand that emotion, will take you to another place, and now you'll chase the red candle. Can't stand you. There's Wall Street. I don't know. It's crypto and crypto. Don't flip, yo. Everybody buy it. Goes up really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Everybody buy it. Goes up really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Everybody buy it. Goes up really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Everybody buy it. Goes up really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Everybody
Wall Street! Wall Street beats sick dough in crypto. Want to learn how to make sick dough in crypto? Well, you hit that like, you hit the subscribe. We're going to talk some things this morning. And, Wall Street Pete didn't get it right this time. I've been on a streak of getting the cryptocurrency market pretty correct for a while now. We could toot our own horn, and we could also say, hey, we fucked this one up, huh? Or we weren't exactly correct. Now, fucking this one up, using that word might be a little too harsh, right? But I just want it to be real as steel. So hit the like, hit the subscribe. And I had a couple people tell me they had no bags during this ride. How is that possible? You must be new to the channel. We preach dollar cost average. Well, we don't only talk about dollar cost averaging into a market or an asset. We talk about dollar cost averaging out as well. You'd never pull all the way out unless that was your pull out plan. Excuse me, no pun intended on where your mind may be, right? How could we do a pun on that? So Wall Street Pete being funny this morning, joking around. Come on over, hit the like and subscribe. All-time high subscribers. I thank you so much. Couldn't be done without you hitting the like button, the comment. We see the views growing. We see the content growing, and how important it is to continue to talk of what is actually happening in the crypto market right now. So ARK Investment. Kathy Woods, right? We know a little bit about her if we're doing some research, and I'm going to get out of the way because it's really important to read what I'm talking about. It's not important to see me. But what she is saying, how she believes it's very important to follow and buy Bitcoin. That is the asset that's going to be red hot coming in here. And basically, the ARK Investment, read this. You're going to do a little research this morning. If you're listening, this is even better. The investment thesis for Bitcoin is simple. Like any asset, its price is a product of supply and demand. If you watch this morning's video at midnight, I did a video talking about supply and demand, and I think we're in a demand shock. A lot of people say supply shock is going to be very less in this time, very mitigated, minute. I don't think that's going to be true, but on top of the demand supply, with all the new people in the space, we're going to keep going crazy, parabolic. So the reduction mining rewards, known as halving, to elaborate, miners are awarded Bitcoin when they add blocks of valid transactions to the blockchain. But the reward is cut in half every 210,000 blocks. And now you know a little bit more about that. But what she's getting to say is that she has a thesis, and ARK Invest published a Bitcoin valuation model in 2023. Now remember, this is 2023 when Bitcoin was really worth shit. Talking about 20,000 measly. That poise, three price trajectories the cryptocurrency may follow through the end of the decade. And please hit the like and subscribe this morning if you've yet to do so. Those trajectories and the implied upside from the current price of 63,000 are the bear cases at 250,000. We're talking about, and I don't know if people know, but after 1 year after the Bitcoin halving, we have seen all-time highs. So we're already seeing that before the Bitcoin halving. This has never been done before. This is a first-time history in cryptocurrency, so please be careful. for a pullback, anything. This is why I'm so concerned. This is why I'm being very easily trying to ease in. I'm going to talk about the prices, how I think 68,000 could be a good buyback on this crypto pullback that we could be having at maybe touching all-time highs. We'll see where we go, but I am going to talk about that. So you see the bear case, 258,500. This is all to the upside, ladies and gentlemen. There is no downside from this point going on. If people think the bear market is about to begin, you are going to be mistaken. Base case, 682,000 Bitcoin. And the bull case would be 1.5 million. Wow. 2,100 to the upside. Could you imagine Bitcoin doing that? I've seen it happen before. Doesn't shock me. Wouldn't shock me if that ever did happen. So Arcam Intelligence predicts Grayscales GBTC run out of Bitcoin could happen in just 96 days. So there is still a sell-off. And if you've been watching us, hit the like and subscribe. You now know, or you have known, that, well, Grayscales has been laying off a little bit more of Bitcoin than they should have, and they're going to keep going until they're gone. So at the current rate of redemption, GBTC runs out of Bitcoin to sell in just about 96 days. And if it starts trading as the ETF, which happened the 11th of January, well, Grayscale has transferred so far 266,047 BTC out of their wallets for the GBTC redemption. So that's a rate of 25, almost 26K per week. That's a lot of sell-off. And if they keep doing this at the rate that they're on, apparently, at the start of the year, Grayscale possessed 618,000.28K. So for their Bitcoin trust, they now hold only 356, it's saying here from their estimates. Well, they had BitMEX data show that if GBTC, saw its 36th consecutive day of outflows on March 4th, Crypto News reported earlier this month. Well, that since, as a conversion to the ETF, the total outflow has reached a staggering 9.2 billion. And if they carry on like this, well, there's only 14 weeks until they run out of goods. So, run out for good, excuse me. Knox, nice to have you. Bill Money, nice to have you. Pretty interesting, right? Hit the like and subscribe. We're covering this for you so you can see what's going on along with our analysis and some crypto news. Pretty exciting this morning as well. Avalanche and Chainlink collaborate. You may have seen the price moving up on the Australian on-chain asset settlement. So what is going on basically right now is Chainlink's CCIP played a role in abstracting away the blockchain complexity of moving tokenized assets across different chains and ensuring atomic cross-chain DVP. We look forward to continuing to test how blockchain smart contracts and tokenization can improve the rails of global financial system. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Stephen Atwell, nice to have you. Don't have to tell you, hit the like and subscribe. There is things going on with Chainlink this morning. You may see the little bit of a rally, and we have some other news leaking into the crypto atmosphere. If you'd like to know more about that, hit the like and subscribe. Jasmine, this morning, though, we do have some breaking news this morning, and Jay Creek was able to tell us and break the news for us. I don't have to tell you guys, but Jasmine has now partnered with Panasonic. Very exciting. This happened in the morning for us in the Eastern Time. And Jasmine Coin, listed on Binance, announces partnership with tech giant Panasonic, sparking a surge in its value. So the collaboration aims to revolutionize the IoT technology, leveraging Jasmine's personal data locker and Panasonic's. This is pretty exciting. Pretty exciting news this morning. Rising Sun, nice to have you as well in the chat, and I know you're killing it right now. Everybody enjoy the news. Everybody enjoy the cryptocurrency talk. Let's do it quick. I don't know if you have. I don't know if you pray. I don't know whatever you may do, but let's.
And driving right now, and I was driving at 128 this morning. Thank God not through this bridge or through Maryland, or perhaps I would be gone. Bridge collapses in Baltimore, Maryland. Cargo ship hits the bridge and it collapses. I can't imagine all the cars, all the people. Let's pray for them and hope that most of these people survived.
Just imagine, but there were 7 cars on that bridge at 1:30 this morning. So I woke up. I'm in my bed. I'm only on 5 hours of sleep right now. But yes, there was a small, slight chance that could have happened. I was going over the Delaware Bridge to Jersey. Pretty crazy. Whoo! Imagine heading that way. I was tired as AF. It was 1:30. I was falling asleep a little bit going, listening to some music. But let's talk about it. Life is crazy. Let's get into the charts, and we're going to talk about some things this morning. I actually did not pump out the chart to do anything. Wow. So there you go. That's your hometown. Very scary stuff right there. Jasmine making up showing some of the signs of what is happening and how you get this downward spike and an immediate rejection. Why? Why the whole time Bitcoin was the correct asset the whole time, and how 60,000 area Wall Street Pete was correct. But he was going back and forth and misleading on his TA. And you know what happened? He gave us a bad signal, and it sucks like that. But if you can see what's happening right now, we were getting that bearish diamond, and we can now finally get rid of it because we did confirm a breakout that was not really happening. And one of the first times I was wrong in a while, I got liquidated. And how I knew this was not really happening is I started to realize how fastly I got liquidated out of the 65.7. When I realized that happened, that was about the time I could have done a video and went, oh shit, that's when shit got real. You know what I mean? One of those videos, you can see the trend line down here, and we're talking about a daily, so each candle represents a day, even though there's a hot mess in here. Inverted head could have been happening, well, that's what we were looking for. Apparently it already happened, and we missed it a little bit. This is about where it is, and the right shoulder is coming up. We've done that scenario before. Did not think that was likely, but it did happen, so there's not much I could do. I'm showing you, I'm trying to clean it up. Talking about a daily chart for cryptocurrency right now for Bitcoin. We're going to get into it. You can now see it's pretty clear. A lot of these altcoins, once Bitcoin does calm down from that point, I mean, we were moving from a good 64,000 all the way back to 71. That's a really, really big move for Bitcoin in the past 24 hours. So you can watch what's going on here. You can pay attention to what's going down, chat, down 15.5%. There is no other crypto asset down that much. Maybe you want to take a peek. These are one of the tools that I use to help me get a little better in cryptocurrency. I don't know if this helps you or not, but these are some of the things that help me. What do? Well, I go to deckscreener.com, another great tool that helps me. I got to get out of the way again, I guess. But if I come down and show you a little bit here on the left side, these are all the Solana memes. Could you imagine having access to all of the Ethereum memes? Could you imagine having access to all the Binance memes? Could you have access to all of the CoinBase, etc., etc., etc.? This is what I do for you. Gentlemen did teach me this, and I should have taught you this a while ago. I do apologize. This should be one of the things, one of the most important things we go over on the channel for you, because I want you guys to learn, get help, and get tips as quickly as possible. So these are some of the things you're watching. They do have Coin Sniffer. You go to coinsniffer.com. This shit is real as steel, not a joke. And you put the address in there to tell you what it rates it and if there is any crypto scams or perhaps anything crazy going on. So hit the like and subscribe. We do this for you, talking about cryptocurrencies. And I do like the base meme Mochi. I like that very much. Where is Mochi? Can we find Mochi? We talked about it a few times on this channel, and you could buy it if you pay attention. Definitely to mention, but Mochi, I said there was a double bottom here a long time ago. And if you didn't believe it, well, I fucking did. So forget about it, but unfortunately you're going to be upset. But I said I wanted to buy Mochi right here. There was a nice double bottom here on the 4-hourly. I swear, you can go watch it. You can check it out. What video is it? I'll be sitting there for hours probably trying to find it. But we talked about this. And usually when the altcoins go up like that, this is usually when I'm like, damn, I should have seen that Bitcoin was going to go with this. Because if the altcoins are starting to jump and I start to see what's going on here, or vice versa, I see an altcoin shitting the bed, getting ready to go down here, and that's a double M rejection perfectly right there. You don't get the second leg and it comes up. Imagine all that. So that was a great buy right there, talking about Mochi. What is Mochi? You got to do your research. Mochi is the cat's name of Brian Armstrong, I believe, the CoinBase CEO. So got to double check that just to make sure. That's what I was told. I do believe in it because everything they tell me is really good, positive information and accurate. So I'm going to go with that. They were correct on that. And that's pretty crazy. That's the meme coin for Coinbase. What do I see here? Double top. I expect some fallage here. And what's going to happen for Mochi? Well, Mochi will probably come all the way back down to the 0.000006233. It's not going to be a shocker for me. What'll happen? Head, left shoulder here on the left. And what are we doing? Well, we're using TradingView. So we've done this before. This is no surprise. I'm going to probably put this in the title just because I decided to start talking about it. And I know all the indicators, know everything. This is amazing. Why? Because it's what I use. And it's pretty cool that we can have this access. Vertical trend line, horizon line. And right around that area, that's about what I was expecting. Pretty cool to see that. And don't know where all they are because I don't have them on my favorites. Did Fibonacci sequence. We could do that if it's here. The Fib retrace. There you go. That's fun. And we're talking about pullbacks. Usually you get some crazy pullbacks. We've been calling great pullbacks lately. And this is Mochi. So like I said, that is the name of the cat. That is most likely the meme. And there it is, 38.2. So that is the price. As I develop it and get to the accurate information, you'll be probably around here on a pullback. Be great buy. Now, financial advice. This is Gentleman Twice as Nice. We're going to put this in the title. Coinbase meme, Mochi. Pretty cool to know this stuff. And 63, 67, if that does start happening, what I expect to do is dollar cost average in from here, and then dollar cost average in from here. What'll happen? Why do we dollar cost average in? Well, there's a chance that I won't get in at the price of the 50% pullback, 59.11. If I don't get in, well, at least I know I got in here. Head and shoulders patterns will be ahead. Come up, right shoulder, come maybe back up and keep going. Or perhaps we get down to the inverted around here, and that's where we get into the golden pocket. Maybe we stay there. I'm not sure. I hate not having, there it is. So we got these two prices. We dollar cost average in. This is my strategy only, not financial advice. That's probably like the head and shoulders, and that's your inverted. So I'm going to leave this here for you. So we do see this actually, and it does come out to be exactly or very similar. You could say, hey, wow, that guy was pretty good. He called a pullback on there. I bought the dip, and now I'm having a sip. And that's why they created that. I'm serious. That is the most fantastic mug. It's the best mug for me. Take a sip, buy the dip. Do it on leverage, do it on spot buy, do what you need to do. Talking about cryptocurrency, though, we're going to probably make all-time highs. This is nothing you can do here is just keep watching and enjoy cryptocurrency. But this is an all-time ultimate resistance here. So we're going to watch this morning. What is happening? There's this flip support resistance flip here, and each day represents that for Bitcoin. So we're talking Mochi and Bitcoin this morning. If you have another crypto asset that you may want to go over, please comment. We can talk about it if you'd like. I tap it right into the chart, and we can go over it for you if you want. Comments are now accepted in the comment on the live. Right now, currently 1, 2, 3, 4 days stuck around this area, holding major support. So that's what we're talking about this morning on Bitcoin. Does it continue to hold? Do we get the double top M pattern? Does Grayscale decide to sell the rest of their Bitcoin trust? That's what I want to know. So daily candles are important. We finished the daily candle above the 69.5, showing us that we are bullish, and we're going to keep going, possibly meeting a new all-time high to retest. I don't think we're going to break. I'm not really sure we have enough momentum. This could be that big fall. Now, what happened? If you pay attention here, a lot of people bought the dip, so you got to pay attention to that. We're still in a bull market. That's a big excessive dip buying move right there. So what I'm saying is that we could still be getting a little bit of some Grayscale effect. And what may be happening here, if we don't break above that 71,500, you may be seeing a little bit more of a fall. Where we'd be buying back is anywhere from that 68 to around 65.7. So please take this part with a grain of salt, because I don't know how much volatility we're going to get. I want to be careful, but Grayscale has a little bit more damage to do. As you can tell, that's what they've been doing. So I want to see what's going on here. I want to pay attention, make sure that this are opportunities for us. And like I said, we'd be getting opportunities when we were up here. Obviously, here are the opportunities. We're now paying attention to a possible double top M pattern. You can see it clear as day. There is a possibility. How far and how much we fall won't be as much, because Grayscales is very, very limited on how much they can sell off. So double top M pattern rejection. If we were to do that, I'm going to clear this up. I don't like any of this. Everyone's looking at this and goes, is there a 5-year-old here? No, it's not a 5-year-old. It's just Wall Street Pete being lazy. Let's not be lazy. Let's fix this. So let's make this look a little more professional, because it does look ridiculous. We're on the daily chart for cryptocurrency Bitcoin right now, and it's very important to go over it. So I'm going to keep going over it as much as I can. Small opportunities and chances of what could be happening. We could be getting a retest. That's usually what will happen. Cup and handle. That could be what is also happening. Talking about a 68,000. That's where I think we could be coming through. Fibonacci sequence, let's get it in there before we go. I want to get some accurate TA. I want to get some helpful information. What are Fibonacci sequences? Well, all it is a level of measurement. It doesn't really mean too much more than that. But usually I do like to see a pullback. What did we do? Well, we talked about the pullback off here and how I said that I thought this was the most likely scenario, but I did believe a lot of FUD. I did believe in a lot of FUD, and this is where we got the 55 price. This is how we went crazy. But this was ultimately called, if you go into the earlier videos in the last 2-3 weeks, you will see me talking about 60,000, 62,000, and you can really see what happened since then. Bitcoin has risen since then. You can really see what is going on from the pullback on the measurement, what has happened. Well, we did get a pullback of 38.2 exactly. I don't know how many people are talking about this particular move happening. And what I think can continue to happen is if we don't go above and break, well, we can ultimately have a few days down. And that's where I think we might be creating new higher lows. And that's where your upward W may come. So do we get another maybe 14 weeks of this? What does this time frame give me? It gives me till the end of April. So are we going to consolidate a little bit more for the next, month? There's a good chance that happens. The history of March and April, I don't think we're so great for Bitcoin. And if I really are going to bring that up, which blows my mind, because let's get to it. I really want to see the history. Let's take a peek. Let's do it, right? What's wrong with doing history here? We're going to talk about 2023, and obviously that was a different time. But what did we get here? We got March and we got April. So we got March, we're moving, we're up. Okay, that's 1 year. We could see that we were definitely going up. And you can pay attention right here. We got April. We got a big wick down. That was a start of a bearish momentum. So we're 1-1 going in. And let's take a peek again, going back into 2020 now. And you can see here what we do. Well, let's see. We're analyzing, obviously. April's been known to be a shitty kind of month, seems like. This one's not bad. So we're now, what, 2 for 1. Let's get to the 19 area. April. Okay, now we're 3-1. So now the ratio is getting much better for April. I actually am starting to like April. So April's known as a bull month. Pay attention to that. I just did not know that. I'm going live. I'm not. I was going against it because I really thought that we were going to get the opposite. So let's pan out. Maybe the rest of March is not really what we think it's going to be. That's what I'm looking at right now. That's what I'm paying attention to. Please be very super careful. What is happening? There is a bullish divergence. What is it? It's a cup and handle. We may come up, retest that cup and handle, but we have to get that double M rejection exactly like how we got here. So I'm going to leave you off with that note. My name is Wall Street Pete, sick dough in crypto. And what are we looking for on the double M rejection? Because you sound really silly, Pete. I don't know what you're talking about as we get that inverted head and shoulders pattern here. Beautiful to the right. Well, this is what we're kind of talking about. And you can see it really big. That's where it stopped. There's the inverted head. There's the right shoulder. That came up through. But now if you look at a different, bigger time frame, and that's what we need to do. Let's get a bigger time frame. We can leave you off with this in your head. So you can at least picture of what the possibility, and this is all we do is prepare you. Now look at that. Look how many days up in a row. I mean, how many months, excuse me. We're going. We're moving. We did 1. We did 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Guess what? Bitcoin has never in the history of Bitcoin gone up 7 months in a row. Okay? I'm going to give you that little tidbit. There is 5 days and 11 hours left. What is it going to be? That's what I need to know. Do we get this? And that's what scares me a little bit because I want to show you. Get the cup and handle stuff stuck in your head. It's a beautiful thing. But do we get this? And that's what I think is happening. That's what I think is happening. So listen up one more time. We're going to do this again. This is like school time. Double M. Double M. Now remember, this is the most ugly double top M you've ever seen. So maybe it really isn't meant to happen. But I'm trying to get to the top here where we can see it better. That is a possibility of what we're doing. What is that? That's a double bottom, my friends. We are touching the golden pocket one more time. Retesting. The more you retest, the more what? The more of a chance you have of breaking through that retest. And then that's where maybe, you see this upward W coming in towards the end of the month. And that's where April takes us all the way up, breaks above. And we may go a little more bananas. Maybe we do something special. I'm not 100% sure. My name is Wall Street Pete. I'm pretty sure about that. And I do know that buying the dip and having a sip is one of my favorite methods in crypto. So if you want to get the mug, maybe that's something you might do. Get a shirt. I might make a shirt that says buy the dip, have a sip with a coffee mug in my hand, and just a picture of me, like, "Her, shiver me timbers. It's time to buy me Bitcoin." Or, "Hi, it's me leprechaun, and if you touch me my Bitcoin, I'll have to shoot you, me lad." You guys have a fantastic, fantastic day. My name is Wall Street Pete, sick now in crypto. This is the channel for you. Let's talk about cryptocurrency together. If you have an altcoin you want to see on the shorts video, and we haven't done it yet, please feel free. If it's on the trading view, I will do it for you. It's not a problem. None of this is financial advice, just a gentleman twice as nice. We basically predict all these cryptocurrency trading view predictions, technical analysis based off what would be my strategy only. You guys have a fantastic day. I love you, and thank you so much for the like button. Smash that like, share with a friend, and let's get this channel booming to the end.